Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to your June 2019 general reading. I've already posted your love readings. I'm putting them on Vimeo from now on. It's up to you if you want to choose to get them or not. And you got a very, very amazing love reading, to tell you the truth, Sagittarius. But what I need to try and do is make this reading a general reading for everyone. So you're still getting the same reading regardless of the choices that you make. Actually, I'm putting the cards down. I'm choosing you an additional guidance card. I'm sorry my throat feels sore, Sagittarius, okay? It's just a little bit sore, yeah. So this card is ancient, okay? Please don't, as I use it a lot, you've got the deep knowing card. It's a relationship card. Someone else got it. I can't remember who else got it. I think it was Leo. So deep knowing, and I see it as a relationship card because it's got two moons and it's got an owl, which is this sense of intuitive connection between two people about the rightness of the love that you share. Very, very beautiful card, guys, to tell you the truth. So, yeah. I've got a really good, I had such a good feeling about your other reading too. So let's, come on. Give Sagittarius what it needs. Come on, make it a wonderful month. So give me the cards for Sagittarius, please. Three of Swords behind you with the Queen of Cups. I think some of you have had some sort of break, some sort of separation, maybe some sort of heartache, guys, okay? With the Queen of Cups, though, can I carry on? What you most want is the Seven of Wands. What's helping you get that is the High Priestess. The Challenge is a Justice card. Four of Wands in your relationships, beautiful. Money and work, Ten of Cups, even more beautiful. Soul position, Ten of Pentacles, it just gets better and better and better. Outcome, Four of Cups. Card after the Four of Cups. Yes. Chariot. Beautiful. Pause, movement. I like pause and movement. We go within and then we move. You don't want to get too stuck in going within, but you don't want to get stuck in just being a mover without ever reflecting on the choices that you're making, Sagittarius. Yin and yang, yin and yang. We go inwards and then we go outwards again. You've got the Three of Swords behind you, okay? So there might have been some sort of bereavement, some sort of break with someone, some sort of separation from someone that you love because the Queen of Cups is with her. What's the connecting card with these two? Ten of Wands, yeah. Ooh, I'm really glad it's behind you and it's not in front of you. I guess that's the way it works, isn't it? We're completing oppressive, difficult circumstances and then we're riding the wave, yeah? Ten of Wands and the Three of Swords is like, quite a difficult challenge. It might be for a water sign person, or it might be that this person's been supporting you, you've been supporting them, that sort of thing. The Queen of Cups is very empathic, runs on empathy, love, all the amber nectar, really. Looks like some Sagittarius have been a little bit of a challenging place, though. So what you most want is a Seven of Wands, and the Four of Wands is underneath it. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. So Seven of Wands is a card about boundaries. The door's open, look, but it's not flying open, but you have got the Ten of Cups here. So tell me about the Seven of Wands for Sagittarius. I mean, no wonder you want the Seven of Wands if you've been here, because the Seven of Wands is about boundaries, and we should only ever let people into our lives who come with great honour to who we are. And if they don't, I'm not saying we don't go through cycles, Sagittarius, okay, because every relationship does, but you want these boundaries. Tell me more about the Seven of Wands, okay, with the Tower card, which is almost opposite. The Tower card is about wanting change, wanting breakthrough. And maybe this is what, maybe your limit lines are, oh, I want change now. I've had enough. Especially with these cards showing up here. So maybe this changes, I want more security in my relationship. I want more connection. I do not want to be in the Three of Swords anymore. And the only way not to be in the Three of Swords is to take those goddamn swords out your heart and to lay down those Ten of Wands, which is all the oppression that we carry from the past. Everyone does it, Sagittarius. But sometimes to free the heart up, to celebrate, we need to lay down those wands. Because the Four of Wands is about celebration, it's about love, there's more than one person, so you're sharing yourself with other people, okay? Yeah, it's with the Two of Cups, say no more. You want your love, Sagittarius, basically. And you want the stability, you want to be together, not in the Three of Swords. And that's why you want the Tower. You want this period of the sevens to be over. So maybe you've been having to endure too much, by the way. Because the sevens are very much a card of endurance. They call them mastery. But mastery and endurance is pretty much the same word. Not always when you're in it, though. But you're getting all these tens, you're getting completions of a very difficult cycle, Sag, okay? Money and work, you've got the Ten of Cups. Very, very beautiful card to have there. Again, it's a happy conclusion card. A story is coming to, yeah, and it's with the Six of Wands. Success, victory. Again, an overflowing of sharing with other people. Beautiful. Because you are literally moving away from this energy. Now, the High Priestess is the gift. I nearly forgot to speak about her. Again, there's definitely a need, even though there's major celebrations here, there's still a little bit of a need for a bit of rest here. And you would need rest if you've been in these energies. The High Priestess is the energy of the soul. I mean, all the major arcanas are. And probably every minor arcana is as well. We've just forgotten who we are when we're in a story. So the High Priestess is the gift. Why is she the gift? She is the oracle, by the way. Why is this the gift? Give me a minute, guys. King of Wands. Looking at the Tower card with the Seven of Wands. This is about huge breakthroughs here, but it's all going to happen one step at a time because the Knight of Pentacles, and that's what I can't help picking up for you. There's a lot of movement with the need for rest. Now, I think Leo got almost an identical reading. There's a lot of pausing, and then there's a lot of action. But the High Priestess is a card of going within. The King of Wands is looking right at the Tower and the Seven of Wands, and it's a little bit, oh, I've had enough of this. But the Knight of Pentacles moves forward very cautiously and slowly, but he moves. The Justice card is the outcome, which is harvest, is a challenge, which is harvest time. But I can't understand why it's a challenge. Because the Ten of Pentacles is at a soul position. The Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups is a very, very fruitful harvest. And the challenge might be the waiting. Isn't it always, Sagittarius? Because the Knight of Pentacles moves forward so slowly. The High Priestess doesn't act. And the King of Wands wants to, but he's sitting on his throne. So there are three very deep cards about wanting to act, but everything's so slow. You have got some beautiful, beautiful harvest energy coming, but it's going to progress through the month. I mean, you want it now with this Tower card. You also want to rest with that Seven of Wands. You want a little bit of time out. Soul position, Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Beautiful. With the Ace of Wands. For some of you, this is great financial news, which means you can now birth a new beginning. For some of you, this new beginnings happening within your relationships. And it might come through good news around work or good news around your finances, which is finally enabling you to celebrate more and get away from this very difficult phase you've been in, Sag, okay? So outcome, I love these cards. Your whole reading's like this. No action, then moving to the Chariot. So the Four of Cups just stares at the cup. And I always think it's a card of a little bit of inertia. So just staring into space, basically. But then you get up and you move to the Chariot, which is very beautiful. It's that full steam ahead. Love it. There's interesting dynamics. I want space, but I want connection. Yeah. I want to over the Tower. Wanting the Tower is about overthrowing the Devil card. So overthrowing this feeling of being stuck. Yeah. And moving forward. But you want that, but you're not acting. And a lot of the non-action comes, I think, because you're waiting on the Justice card, which means you're waiting on something to resolve itself, to come full circle. It's coming full circle. And I think around your relationships, there's absolutely beautiful, beautiful energy, Sagittarius, for that Two of Cups as well. I'm going to see if there's any more additional guidance cards. Yeah. Treasure Island. And your Treasure Island seems to be happening in so many different places. Relationships, money and work, and your soul life. So there's an awful lot of treasure. What is the challenge for Sagittarius though? Yeah, look, told you. The yin, the non-action, which is these cards. And it's almost like I picked up for all your readings. There's all this fruition. If you think about harvest time, which is a Justice card, we cannot get things to grow. I know we can feed them and water them, but there's a greater order that's at work in the universe. That's really what the challenge is, which means the challenge is going to be allowing, but I cannot help feeling you've got a need to rest, and I really need to back off a little bit to have some boundaries for yourself around your well-being. And it's because you've been in this situation, Sagittarius, very draining, very heartbreaking. But very, very beautiful reading, guys. Love it. It's like I can feel the sun coming out for you, which is what I felt in your love reading as well. Okay? Loads of love, guys. Bye.